Hey, what's up, everybody? Bob Smith from Smith Taekwondo and Pro Sport Kickboxing. Hey, I just wanted to talk about when your partner holds mitts. People always complain to me, and I don't know why they won't tell their partner, but when you're holding mitts, too many people think that just standing here like you're in a bank robbery, holding your hands up, is acceptable. When you're holding mitts, you should be in a fighting stance. You should be holding your hands with your mitts on exactly the same way you're holding your hands if you're fighting. You're trying to catch those punches. You're trying to patty cake with that person. And honestly, that's probably the best way to put it, patty cake with them. You want to give them some resistance. And when you're slipping and dipping, here's something that drives people nuts, especially me, because I've told some people for years, but they just insist on doing polishing the forehead. Polishing the forehead, that you're supposed to dip to that. Here, I'm going to wave my hand over your head, and now you're supposed to slip or you're supposed to dip. And there's no reason to do that. So if you're just going to wave your hand over my head, why should I do anything? I've had students that just stand there and look at me instead of trying to do the technique correctly, and then yet they wonder why the technique doesn't work. I had a lady the other day, even though she's a senior citizen, was very lightly sparring, and one of the adults, a grown man, just smacked her in the face. And she looked at me, and I told the guy, lighten up. But I told her, look, I've been telling you for 10 years, good fighting stance, arch your back, lean forward, head down, chin down, instead of just standing there and having your hands up and just smiling at everybody and just doing this. That isn't a workout. That isn't learning how to throw a punch. And it isn't effective. And this is the sort of thing that people do when they're dipping. They'll just take their hand and go like this and just wave it in front of your head like they're polishing your forehead or something. That does not teach you how to dip, and it does not give you a reason to move your head. If you're catching mitts, you need to give your partner a reason to move their head out of the way, to slip or dip. Okay, pretty simple. Put my hands upon your hip. So if they don't have a reason to slip or dip their head down, they won't. They're just going to stand there and allow you to do what it is that you're doing. So when you're working with your partner, ask them how they want you to hold their gloves, and then pat them down, give them good resistance, understand that you're playing patty cake with them, and they can't hit their target if you're not holding the target up for them correctly. Hey, this is Bob Smith. Blood makes you related, but loyalty makes you family. Out.